Good morning, guys. Free to play OG. Back on day 40 of our free to play account. Thanks so much for coming back. It's really cool seeing the same people popping in here day after day. Thanks so much for coming along and building an account with me. This is super fun. We got kind of a laid back day today. It shouldn't be boring, but you know, I'll come out and say it. I did not find a P card last night, so we're going to have to get used to not finding a P card every day, right? I think that's just the way it goes. All right, so check in on our events here. Awesome. Brazil, man, very cool. Thank you very much. Shout back at you from Oregon. All right, let's check on our events here. The Cosmic Core, we're still waiting on that Carbonadium, guys. We got up towards the end of this, and I just hit single after single last night, so we're going to have to get a little more energy to get this thing done. Oh gosh, man, another one. Yeah, we're paying for this Carbonadium, but that's okay because we're paying with something free, and that's how we like it. So we'll get up to that Carbonadium today. We'll come grab that in a little bit. We got our Groot Sprout here all finished up. Send that to our inbox. Nice. Man, I am so ready for this event, I tell you. Not just because this is looking like it might be a really free-to-play friendly event, update cycle. Can't remember the last time I played this game, for this long, on two login rewards, and that's it. This is icky. Like, we're still waiting on the 28, where's that 28-day login for the CTP? My goodness, why are we getting a full dry week in between? I don't know. I don't remember it being like that back in the day, but that's all right. We're just hurting for the rewards. I'm really just being greedy. We need more. Build up these characters. So today we're going to be working on a few things. We'll work on Kingo, of course, trying to get him finished up. We'll clear the rest of Shadowlands, get that done. We'll get our coins from Shadowlands. We find something cool, and if not, we'll just have some fun doing the regular stuff. All right, so we're looking pretty good here. I'm not sure why Iron Man's favorited. He's not supposed to be. We're missing someone too, I think. Anyways, I redid my favorites. I was trying to record something, but I try to keep like who I'm working on up in my favorites so I can keep the plan sort of on the radar. We're really doing good here, guys. Star-Lord. I actually found something I had missed last night. Looking at our Epic Quest for Star-Lord, I actually missed a bunch more rewards that we're gonna get. So we actually are gonna be even, like, significantly better off on Black Antimatter. Like, I didn't account for like 3,000 Black Antimatter or something here that you get back because you get a rank 6 as a reward. You get a rank 5 as a reward. So we're also going to get another 200 Essence of Dimension, 100 Titan component packs that I didn't account for either. So it's just crazy, man. Star-Lord almost feels like a free tier 3 at this point, even though he's definitely not. Morning, guys. Thanks so much for coming back and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check in with our alliance, see how they are doing. Probably about the same as they were yesterday, huh? Grab some tokens. Man, I've been, we'll talk about that later, but I've been staring at those tokens, man. If we just use some of those tokens to get some of these tier 3 materials, we can propel ourselves forward, but the hefty cost. This is like the best way to get tier 4 materials, so I don't want to mess around with those tokens, but man, it sure would be nice to, I guess I'm sort of doing the math, you know, trying to. I'm not a mathematician. About whether or not it's better to get Kingo done days earlier we'll see. Maybe not days. But anyways, get our tier 3s done faster and push out our second tier 4 a little bit, or keep the tier 4 building and take a little longer to get to the clears. Because I feel like once we have the clears, then we're bringing in the tier 4 materials every day, and that's kind of the goal. I hate Star-Lord too, dude. I hate a bunch. I don't like half these characters I'm building. I'm just building them to fill a spot. They're not even something I'm interested in. I won't get Star-Lord's uniform or anything. He's just coming up to be on one of our teams, and he's got a decent leadership. But yeah, Speed books are looking good. We're at 4 out of 10, and we're at 9 out of 10 on combat books. Looking really good there. We're like right where we want to be. We're using all our materials. All our black antimatter, Essence of Dimension, and Titan component packs are all staying used like all the time. And that is where we want to be. That means we're spending really, really well. Threading the needle, you know? All right, let's grab some stuff. I like stuff. And I hope I didn't leave our inventory too messy. Nightcrawler, not really what we're looking for. Essence of Dimension. I was hoping for that or the TCP. I think the Essence of Dimension is what we wanted. And then we've also got some Essence and Dimension sitting in here from something I did last night. So that's, and a bunch of gold. What was that like? What was that? Must have been 500,000. No, that was like 5 million gold sitting in here. Oh, the gold chest event. They're passing out gold chests, that's right. Nice, thanks, Chunks. All right, cool. So we got all that. Our dispatch missions. I've been working on the dispatch video, which should be out today. So I already claimed these this morning. It's a doozy learning how to record all this stuff. And I'm pretty self-critical, so it's hard when I can actually sit there and analyze what I'm doing. When we do it live, it's like there's no room to be critical because it's done once it's done. When I can sit there and analyze it, ugh. Nice. Yeah, we got a good store this morning. We could pop our free refresh real quick, see if we get into anything else tasty here. Oh, nothing we're gonna buy. No. Nice, glad you're making it farther in dispatch. That's really good. Yeah, I'm really excited to get that out. Hopefully it'll help a lot of people, and it'll be really helpful to me to get it off my plate and not think about it. Move on to the next video. Got a long list, so but we'll get better. We'll get better at making videos as I go. All right, so we got no boost points anywhere, which is okay. We'll go ahead and do our GBR. I don't know if anyone in chat wants to do GBR. Diego, what's up, brother? We'll go ahead and grab a GBR real quick and go from there. Make sure we're using our boost points. We lost Diego. Let's see. Oh man, it's everybody. Pipes. Yeah, we're starting to stack up our friends list here like a real internet persons. So you have to have 3 people to get CTPs. Is that it? There's something like that. There's something that having 3 people in the group actually nets you, but I can't remember what reward it is. I think it's the CTPs only available if there's 3 people in your group. But that's a long shot anyways. All right. Let's see if I can beat these guys. We're gonna push. Sit down, Odin. Big dirty deeps coming at you. Oh yeah, look out. 2% just like my milk. Ah, Loki, you're so weak. Ah, run. Excited for the live stream tonight. Gonna head over to Cynic Alex's channel and watch that with everybody. Sure a bunch of you will be there too. Really hoping this update lands as free-to-play friendly as it could. I'm really worried that like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that could have been good, but it's gonna be kind of mid. Like not bad, but not like particularly good. But hopefully at least for free-to-plays, it'll be something we can, you know, at least one of those characters that'll be something good for us. I'm hoping for like a kind of like maybe an otherworld battle / timeline battle, something a little better than Black Widow maybe in PvP. That's kind of an all-arounder would be nice. Punisher being strong for PvE would be nice, but I just don't think that. Oh, thanks guys. I didn't hit my thank you in time. Thank you very much for the carry. Nice, and we got our 10 tokens, which is very good. This is that situation where we could double this Soul of the Faltine for the day, so I probably will run another GBR later if I think of it. So we can grab some more Soul of the Faltine. Want those tier 4 mats for sure. Something I wanted to touch on, this is just cool. This is just kind of a cool thing about how we're building this account. Let's go to our inventory for a couple reasons. Yeah, we're good. I cleaned it out. Very nice. Look at me doing my job. We look at our rank up materials. So we're up to 3,190 biometrics, right? This is going to be crazy. 0 biometrics required. 0 biometrics required. 0 biometrics required. 1 potential enhancement of biometrics required, 68 to 70, and then we have to build like 1 or 2 of these 3 characters manually. We are so ahead on biometrics for where we are. And the reason I wanted to bring it up is, you guys, once we're done with this build, we are going to have 80 characters so fast. We are going to bust like Gwenpool, Hulk, all these carries up to 80 just so fast. It's going to be crazy as soon as we can free up the TCP and Essence of Dimension to do the actual potential enhancements. I'm just pretty excited. It's crazy how much biometrics we're saving doing this. It's absolutely nuts. And I noticed last night that they're starting to actually pile up, which is great. Yeah, thanks for the carries, guys. I really appreciate all that stuff. It's really nice. It makes the stream so much smoother, like not having to restart GBR and all that over and over again. All right, a little bit of the boring part here. We're going to go in and dump some of this energy. We're still sitting too high. Clear these out. Always just hoping for like rare or better. What is it? Is it emblem data? Yeah, rare or better emblem data, and you want to pick these up every single day. All this is just so quality, so good. It's like so boring how it's in the game, but it's just a nice little boost every day. Our X-Men materials are looking so good. Somebody very intelligently mentioned watch out for Cable the other day when we were spending X-Men materials. I looked into it. It turns out we are so good, guys. We're looking real good on the X-Men materials. Real good. Cable, I love it. Cable is going to be super easy to build. He doesn't take hardly anything that we're like using. We need some Nornstones of Chaos. Actually, no, you don't. It's all X-Men materials. That's right. It's Phoenix Feathers, and then for the Mastery, it's Macron Crystals. It's just beautiful. So really, all we need for him is some gold, which isn't going to be... You know what I can't believe, guys? I can't believe that we're still sitting at 28 million gold with all the spending we've been doing and 0 bonus to our gold acquisition from our agent level. I've put every point on this account into item acquisition, partially as a test and partially because if we can make it on gold, then this would be better, even if it's just a little bit of drops. But if you click on this, it's affecting what we're getting from Dimension missions, Epic Quest missions, Dispatch missions is the biggest one, and Timeline Survival. So we're getting like a lot of potential extra drops. And the biggest one for me is I'm about 98% positive that this affects the rate at which like CTPs and stuff can drop in Dispatch missions. So whether that's just by increasing the total amount of drops, I don't think it increases the rarity. I just think it makes you get slightly more drops, which is going to get you more chances at a CTP or a premium card or whatever it is. Oh gosh, these things are all named so perfect. So now we're at 80 energy, 3 boost points. What a lovely place to be. I did peek at our world bosses today. And it's Gore again. Welcome back, Gore. Good to see you. And Corvus again. Same world bosses. And I'm really tempted to just do the same thing as we did yesterday. We're gonna have plenty of runs to unlock Scarlet Witch. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just do 3 Corvus runs and 2 Gore runs today. we're really hoping for some speed books from Corvus. Let's see what we can get. All right. Oh, Beta Ray Bill. Guys, tell you something about me. Not a fan of Thor, huge fan of Beta Ray Bill. Like, huge fan. Like, if there was a character I was going to build, just, like, if I had to pick, he'd probably be in my top 10 if I was totally free to build whatever character I want in the game. I like Beta Ray Bill, and I love the glow up they gave him, and I missed it. I was gone for it. Hopefully, since he's got some support value, I can, like, come up with a legitimate excuse for building him on this account. That was really weird. What the heck was that? He just, like, time froze like I was frickin' Adam Warlock over here. No, he's immune to it, right? Doctor Strange. That was weird. Hey, now, come on with it. Let's go. Let's go. That's real good. That's real good. We're also going to hit a Conqueror level today, which is nice. Right. Moving on. What is the, oh, yeah, it's Hyperion for the first set of unlocks for Corvus. So greedy. All right, we'll take that. That's just fine. Good. You guys excited for the Daredevil update? Any of you guys Daredevil fans, Kingpin fans, Punisher fans? I think if I could pick which one was going to be strong, I would probably... I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm so curious to see what they're going to do. Punisher and White Tiger share, besides, like, specific tags, they, like, share all their major tags, right? They're both combat heroes. Human. Male. It's just interesting. I'm so curious how they're going to break this update down. Another speed male. Another combat villain, tier 4. Guys, let's log in. This account won't let a stream be boring. Let's go. That's awesome. What is that, 6 books? We're at 6 books now? My poor dog. Ugh. She did not go number 2 this morning. I knew she was going to regret it. I may have to take a quick break because I love my doggo. And she needs to go outside, I can tell. All right, let's see here. We'll finish up our world bosses at least. We got a new puppy about 8 months ago around our wedding, and she is a sweetheart. Super good dog. All right. Yep. That's fine. That's what we were working with. Don't care. Really excited to build this Wolverine at some point, too. It's like, I'm just excited for phase 3, y'all. Once we get through these teams and we get them built up and we're doing our World Boss Legend. Oh, man. It's going to open, the doors are going to open up. We'll be able to build who we want. Start building some real powerhouse characters sooner or later. I don't want to, like, get into Null. And Null's a character where on a free-to-play account, you'll notice sometimes I'll start investing in characters like Venom, right? Like, he's sitting at 68. It's generally not a very good idea. With a character like Null, I'm going to make sure we have almost all the materials to build him before we invest in him, because there's too big of a risk of some other, Sentry getting a uniform for Thunderbolts, and then all of a sudden Null isn't King Daddy anymore, and we've spent an ungodly amount of resources on him. So, but it is kind of like once you get the uniform, you might as well get in there, because ain't no turning back once you bought that uni. All right, man, we're climbing in gore. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do Hulk on 5. We're not going to be able to, like, climb with Hulk at all, so might as well just go ahead and do stage 5 with Hulk, and hopefully that'll be nice and clean, and then we'll bust out, what was that, stage 7 or 8 gore with Loki? 8, I think, today. Good teams to beat World Boss Legend? Oh, man. Well, stages 1 through 9, it's pretty much any good carry with a uniform, and then, what is Gore? Get over here. And any other characters you can fit in there. As far as, like, pushing higher stages, that's something that'll come a little bit later, like PvP guides and stuff. We won't be doing that until... for a little bit. We got a bunch of other videos we want to make first. Day 1, Tier 4 Daredevil. Ay. I don't think there's a free-to-play way down that road, but you know that, I'm sure. Good luck, though. I hope you get it. I'm sure you can. There's like nothing that stops you, right? If you've got like the power of credit card, you can just buy materials indefinitely. So. Oh, potentials. But you can buy potential tickets, can't you? So, I guess you're good to go, brother. Home free. Yeah, there we go. 22 bars. Why does this seem so... Didn't we clear it with Hulk on like stage 6 or 7 yesterday? I don't know why this one feels... Oh gosh, I keep thinking I'm on the other phase. Drives me nuts. Now I'm like stuck with both these guys on cooldown. That might be it for this run. Oh, iframe bad. Woo! How's that for a close call? Morning, Mr. Anonymous. Thanks for coming back and hanging out. Hopefully we can get in some bars here. I used that way too early. Just wanted to keep the damage up because I feel like we're going to get behind on time here. We're already behind on time. Didn't we have to like clutch it with Iron Man or something though yesterday? Got heated. Thor and Hulk don't get along, man, I'm telling you. At all. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Wow, incredible how little damage that did. Yeah, this time is less than desirable. Rotation's getting all messed up. Oh boy. Yeah, got clipped. Alright. Man, we're just so starved for materials. I wanted like everyone to be like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing it on stage 5? I'll literally do it on stage 5 for 2 Essence of Dimension. I don't care. Like, we're min-maxing here. I want to push, but I don't want to do it on stream and torture all you guys. So it's like a balance between, like doing it on my phone, obviously, would be the better way to do it. I wouldn't suffer so much, but I don't mind. I just feel bad for you guys, so thanks for hanging in there through the crappy gameplay. We're doing the best we can here. Alright, Gore. Now, if I recall, Loki, yeah, actually does some damage to this guy. good. Yeah. Necrosword indeed. Ah! That sucks. You interrupt. That's okay. We got it. All right. Your first uniform? That's a tough answer. Those are such tough questions because it just depends on how you're building your account. If you're building an account like I built mine, my first uniforms were Loki and Iron Man. If like some people go other routes, some people choose like Spider-Gwen instead of Iron Man. Some people definitely stay completely clear of Loki and go for like some people will go for, I think for like Gwenpool for their first uni because she's got the extra pierce and she does really well in World Boss Legend early in your account. Oh, I'm gonna get clipped here. Oh no. That was so close. Woo! But yeah, I think that's kind of the answer is there's like mainly just some really specific things you don't want to do. You really don't want to get baited into like nice. Nice and a book. Old unis from the guided quest, just definitely stay away from that. Like if you're gonna, I think there's only 2 unis in the guided quest that are really worth their salt. Could be 3, but Hulk is definitely still good. But he's starting to get into a lot of combat villain competition. Like we got a live stream today for Kingpin, so we'll see what Kingpin does in the combat villain territory. But yeah, that from the guided quest, and then Shuri. Some people take Shuri's uni because early she can clear World Boss Legend as well as provide support, but it's kind of a conflicting thing because if she's providing support, she can't clear. So, you know. But I chose Loki for my first purchase uniform, I believe. And from the guided quest, I took Hulk. And no, that can't be right. Can you get the guided quest? Do you get Loki's uni from the guided quest? I have to like go back and look. There's just so many choices at the beginning of the game that you go through. But anyways, I think it was. You may have to buy Iron Man's uniform separately. Give me just a sec here, guys. Sorry, I'm going to let me see if I can set us up auto running something or doing anything on the screen. I'm going to take my dog outside really fast. I feel so bad. She's got to go to the bathroom. So I am going to just let a couple ultimate stages clear. It should only take me like 2 to 5 minutes here. We're doing great, noob. Thanks for coming back. Really good to see you. All right. Let's swap this team up just a tiny bit. Maybe if I can remember how to play. There we go. We need to get Dr. Voodoo out of here. Limited on team slots, obviously, because we don't pay. And all right. I'll be right back, guys. All right, all right. We are back. Probably not, Chunks, honestly. The way the game is now, if you're able to play the way we are on this account, which is a lot, there's a lot of ways to throw RNG at premium items. So it's harder now for me to feel like any crystals is worth a CTP of energy. And frankly, with the way the progression is now, a regular CTP of energy, though good, is not so good that it's gonna like, you know, like blow your account through the roof. It's just not. I just feel like a uniform at this point would be a better purchase, you know, a uniform for support or a carry or any individual game mode. Maybe Black Friday, if we're still playing, you know what I mean? If we get out into like next Black Friday, it'll probably be more of a situation where we're looking at things like tricks like that, getting CTPs with a little bit of crystals and things like that. That is a good trick. Did that guy say he was physical immune and energy immune? No, I was just tripping. No, but why is he? Oh, was it just fracture immunity? Type disadvantage? Yeah, it's just type disadvantage. Wow. Crazy. Anyhow. I'm glad we're in here in story mode because we have some chests to pop. Let's go RNG. Let's go. Start with the normies. Let's do it. What is that? Is that going to be 4? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's hope for some BAM here. We'll see. You never know. Nice, guys. 150 BAM, 6-star obelisk. All right, all right. Just going to walk down the row here. Just one chest here. That's fine. We'd love some materials. But we're going to get the stinky old type 1 or a stage 1 type enhancement. 2 of these. Same thing, we're just hoping for BAM. Grab ultimate chest here. This is how the poor folks do it. On the whale channels, man, they open like 20 of these chests at a time. We gotta go down the row and then we can do like open 5 and make it look like we actually have chests. we gotta open every single one we have. Make it look like we're doing anything. What do we got? Boo. A little bit of essence of dimension debris. It's not really what we're looking for. Just one chest here. Some gear up kits. And then one more. Ultimate chest here. All right. So we got a little bit of black antimatter. That's nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see what is going on with Alliance Battle today. We got Universal, Speed Hero Female, and Alien Villain. Sweet. Those are good days for us. That's a Loki day, which is really good for us where we're at. Cosmic Core, we're still working on our... actually, we can probably progress that and maybe get through it and re-roll for today. No, wow. I thought we would have gotten more from World Boss. We'll get some from Shadowlands, finishing that up. But yeah, we're still waiting to flip this over. And then if it flips into something really, really good, we'll probably be screwed, just being honest. I can do my best to farm for it, but we're basically going to have to hit 2 and 3s the whole way up. Missed a question about Doctor Strange. Oh, because that was kind of an error. I thought I would get into Doctor Strange sooner. You can see with Doctor, haven't started on his gears or anything. I just leveled him up. We had such a massive surplus of biometrics and stuff at the beginning of the game. And it just, I would take it back if I could. I'm not super mad about it because we are going to build Doctor Strange in pretty short order. But yeah. I would love to have the materials that I put into building him back. And it's mainly that I probably actually would have held back on his epic quest. It's not that I hurt myself for the requirements, but just didn't need to, is all. Morning, Walter. Yeah, I seen you on the in-game. Did you send me a friend request? Could be one of the ones that's waiting here. Yeah, we'll get you on the friend list, brother. Here, hang on. There we go. It's gonna fill up quick. It's kind of like first come, first serve here. I don't know. Right now on our friends list, I think we're actually gonna struggle to find someone who hasn't logged in the last 24 hours. Peace out, this guy. You done waited too long. Where'd you go? There you are. Gotcha. I'm pretty excited for the Daredevil update. It looks really free to play, friendly. I mean, it is. Let's be real, guys. We're talking about an update. Isn't that 4 free to play friendly characters? White Tiger, Punisher, Daredevil, and Kingpin. All free to play friendly characters. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's your name in game, Normal Noob? Let me see. I'm going to try. I think what I'll try to do, to be fair, is I'm just going to try and watch my friends list, and as people are logged out for more than a day, kind of 2 days, I'll remove them and replace them with people that ask. But I don't want to, like, it is going to get full. There's only 50 spots, so unfortunately. You know, these are just people I think that I invited, just randos, so feel bad, but I appreciate you guys. I want to get you guys that are coming to the streams on the friends list for sure. Let me know if that was someone in the stream that I just removed. That's how we'll do it. We can add you back. Did you send me a request, Noel Noob? I don't know what your account name is. Anyhow, let me know or send the request and we'll get you on there. We're going to go ahead and keep things rolling. Let's head over to Alliance Battle here and push through these. Now that we can get into Legend, we're going to be careful with who we use here for normal. We don't want to lock up Loki. We're going to use that, and then there's no other real support. So we'll just let Sylvie take care of this. There we go. Gotcha. All right, Normal. We'll check it out. Are you guys hyped for the update? What are you guys hoping for? That's what I want to know. What are other people hoping for? I know I'm hoping for like any kind of like hybrid-ish characters that cover multiple game modes, or any kind of free-to-play character that jumps into a meta place in ABXL. I don't care which one of those guys it is. So the reason I went with Wolverine on this account is because we managed to snag his 4-star artifact off of a really lucky Celestial Essence craft. So, like, had I not got that artifact, I don't think I would have been looking at building Wolverine for this account. I don't think it would have been a good choice. And as far as Deadpool goes, probably not? Question mark? It's another uni that came out while I was gone, but I think it's going to fall into the category of it's just not quite good enough to, in enough modes. Deadpool falls victim to the same speed mail problem that a lot of other speed mails have. It's a really limited character type. They don't cover a lot of game modes, so they either need to be like really good for your account in a lot of other ways. And Deadpool, the way I understand it, Deadpool would be a pretty solid pickup for like an Otherworld battle or timeline battle character that is not going to beat the meta most of the time, right? I don't think Deadpool does very well against nulls and sentries and that kind of stuff. But he'd be decent in Otherworld battle. And our Wolverine is going to be one of our strongest PvP characters for a long, long time, and will do a lot of work for us in like Otherworld battle and stuff like that. Yeah, Daredevil for PvP would be really cool. That's for sure. I'd like that too, because you can get him out of selectors. So it'd be really nice to have like a, especially for our account, just being selfish, a character that we could use a tier 3 selector and get a uniform on. That would be really meta. Be nice. All right, let's get into extreme mode here. And this we can do with... Why did I have a koi? What? Maybe I was using a Koye? I don't know, man. It's been a minute, I guess. She self-leads. We'll take the Shuri buff. And that's really all we need to worry about. She might get like a team up from someone or something like that. But I do want to check really quick. No, not ban wasted. Not at all. Don't worry about finishing. I finished those epic quests as well. They're worth finishing. You need to unlock the missions for the X-Men materials anyways. It's a good investment. Don't sweat it. Those epic quests are really important. I'm just making sure we've got some kind of build on Gamora, and she's looking pretty good. I can't remember, of course. Learning all these new rotations. We picked up like like a bunch of unis that 3, 4, 5. I hadn't played because they came out while I was on a hiatus from the game. So let's jump in here. That is a pretty easy rotation to remember. It says quick cancel though, which makes me nervous because with the mouse and keyboard, quick cancel isn't exactly our forte. That was not a quick cancel. Yeah, but it'll work, man. That's going to get us 1,000,000 points, I'll bet. Oh, yes, sir. Good. We get to, I think this will be our first time trying Legend with Loki, so I'm actually like really excited about that. If I'm not being stupid and misunderstanding the requirements, but I think we get to use Loki. This uniform's so silly with the fireworks sounds popping off. I like it though. It's cool. Flashy. I like her look. I like the way she looks. It's like understated and subtle. It's nice. All right, almost at 500,000. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow 1,000,000 points out of the water. Holy smokes. This is a nice uniform. It's cool. It reminds me of Spider-Gwen in some ways. Just that the rotation's nice and easy. It feels like tight. Good one. Uni and 40% discount. So we already did. We got a bunch of unis in the last 40% discount. And so I will pass on this one. We've got everything we need to make it to the anniversary for sure. And then when we get to the anniversary, we'll be looking more at things like null and support uniforms and things like that to flesh out our teams. Because we've got our, basically I made sure to buy carries. And again, Doctor Strange was like, the reason I have Doctor Strange, right, just to clarify and why I took him to 70, he is one of the very few free-to-play combat villains that is, or combat villains, excuse me, blast villains, right, that is going to allow you to break through some of these AVXL stages and things like that early in the game. So I don't regret having him. It just like, if we were looking at maximum efficiency for building World Boss Legend teams, that definitely slowed us down a little bit. But it's nice to have him for AVXL and stuff like that. He scores so well. Almost naked, he still just puts up like awesome score. It's really cool. Love that uniform, man. Just like a favorite too. It's kind of like the Beta Ray Bill thing. Like, I love Doctor, man. He's one of my favorite characters. Behind me in my closet, I've got a Howard the Duck comic from like 1970 something. It's like a big massive issue comic. It's all old and frayed. It belonged to my dad. And it's got Doctor Strange in it and Man-Thing and all this other cool stuff. I love it. So I've always loved Doctor Strange, like since I was a kid. I think that comic book has some boobs in it too. And so I was just like extra obsessed with it when I was like 14, 12, probably 12. What's up, Normal Noob? What you got? Nice, 1,500. Not even paying attention. Just perfect. 1 minutely does things. I think it does exactly what it says. As far as like a damage boost, yeah, in the right place, I think it's going to give you a massive damage boost. And even in the wrong place, it's going to give you a damage boost. Is it going to be as much as a rage? No. It is a mini rage after all, not a ragey rage. So we are going to have to swap to interrupt, but that's okay. Question's going to be, let's see, what is it? Shock today? So let's see real quick. Oh yeah. Well, with her, it's going to be, you're just relying on the lightning damage to shock, right? Does it have a percentage chance? How does that even work? She doesn't have shock listed on her skills. Oh, does it? You have to have her transcended? Huh. Maybe. That's the only reason she gets the thumbs up. I'll bet it's the same thing for Korath. I can't imagine he's got... Oh, no, he's got shock on his skills. Okay, so we're going to want to use Korath for sure, obviously. The 2 is like a counterattack, though, isn't it? Oh, that's the 3? I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. We'll just hammer on whatever moves it says have shock. All right. Let's get into it. Oops. There we go. So this is something like Loki and ABL that can be a, like, some people are really good at this. I'm not one of them. Nice! I actually had to hit that on the keyboard out of instinct. I just slapped the 2 key because I wasn't going to get to it with the mouse. Alright. I should probably bust this rotation out here. Well, we're so close to... Move, Loki, move. Good job, Brokey. Get out of there. Alright, let's trigger that. There's our last Odin's Might. I screwed that up so bad. We're going to take a hit, which is not optimal at all. Get in here, bust this rotation. Way too slow. There's the kind of score we want. Come on now. $600. Move, Loki, move. Good, 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 good. Sneak around all these creeps here. Get him to trigger a move. Bust our rotation. I think I was a little quick on that rotation. Not exactly what you want. That's okay. We should have, I was going to say we should have an Odin's Might. I'm going to bust a quick rotation on him for some extra damage. Swap. Now that the creeps are gone, it's not going to work. We're going to pray we don't die. Nice. Oh, that got so bad, that rotation. Loki run, Loki run. Good, nope. Oh, he lived. Why did I get a burst of health? That was weird. I'll take it. There we go, get out of the way. Do those in the wrong order. Hopefully it gets me moving and gets us some score. Yes, sir. If I can move, we'll get this last one. I want him to trigger one more attack. He's gonna move over and we'll follow. Good, good. We should be able to bust out an awkward tier 3 rotation here with the Odin's Might still, and then hopefully move. Yup. Let's go. One more rotation. I think I got hit there. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, guys. I really wanted the Essence of Dimension, but I think that's going to take a phone and some optimization. That would be really cool, though, getting that Essence of Dimension already on this account. So there you go. Almost 1 million gold, 225 Celestial Essence. Pretty sure you can get a P card out of this chest, which is rare, but that's those shots we want to be taking at premiums all the time. This challenge would have been good. All right. Let me pull up my notes here. We just about slammed through all our dailies and basic stuff. So let's go take a look at Shadowlands here. I got to finish that up, and we can take a look at how we make it through these last couple stages here now that we've cleared through 35. We got blast types, easy stage, relay. So when I'm doing this, I think about who can clear a stage, who can't, obviously, right? Because we've got, you know, obvious clear, you know, right, through all those. But for example, not an obvious clear. This Spider-Man is in a I think he's in a uniform, but it's like a gold cost one. It's terrible. I don't actually know why. That was probably a waste of gold. So he probably can't clear a stage. Venom can't clear a stage. Kingo probably can. Cap, maybe. And then we get into some maybes. Can't. Maybe. So there you go. So like, we'll probably just slap this guy in here to get the coin, because you want to make sure you use them so you're actually getting a coin. But yeah, you want to strategically fit them in, so you're not like left with characters at the end that can't clear a stage. You know, you want to make sure you get a coin for every character you can at this point. We'll see how Sherraj does here. I don't know, like, what the rotation, if there's a rotation with this uni. Oh, she's gonna tear it up though. She's good. She's good. Oh, I should let that play out. She like dives in and claps him. Cool uniform. Cool animations. They feel good. Bam. Back when Uni's like barely. This was probably like pretty good when it came out, actually. It's got a bunch of iframes. No healing, but that was pretty standard way back in the day. I don't think we have a lot. We'll check. After we're done here, we'll see how many coins we've got going on. Ways off from purchasing anything from this store. This is more of a, we're just getting out front here, starting to collect early. These tokens don't start really building up till your roster's fleshed out more and you're clearing further in Shadowlands every week. I mean, we started getting these, I think, week 2 in Shadowlands, though. Couldn't quite get this far in our first week, obviously. But she can be kind of a brat. Let's see how, like, I would love to use, like, Katie here. Let's give her a physical damage lead, because he won't be able to clear a stage. I don't think this is a good choice, actually, because the way her moves work, she has to kind of stall before she attacks. And Scarlet Witch is going to CC us. That was really weird. I don't know why. Oh. True. True. Maybe not. We'll try one more time here because I totally screwed that up. But yeah, maybe not. Good old Katie. Yeah, that. But then maybe. Yeah, she iframes like crazy, dude. I just can't even use Katie's moves. Wow. CC'd to death. Let me think here. Do we want... Let's just see like what Deadpool can do real quick. He's like naked, so probably nothing, just being honest. No uniform. I don't think he even has an obelisk. But it's more about getting into iframes and being able to do like some attacks that stop her from being able to hit us, but nope. Ow. Might just get away from her. She's a pain, and I don't want to use like one of our tier 3s or something like that, and it's only 30,000 gold, so we're gonna reroll that. This stage sucks too. These are like newer uniforms. So these guys can actually be kind of painful, but we'll see, because they won't do what Scarlet Witch just did to us. Oh, and Deadpool's mutant. Duh, thank you, dude. Good thinking, eh? Yeah, so he's probably not going to do very well in that stage. Although, not in that case, but sometimes, if it's advantageous, you can get away with not using... Like, if they want a blast type, sometimes it's advantageous to use something that isn't blast. Like, they can still get it done with enough power. But that was never going to happen with Deadpool with a disadvantage like that. No way. This is looking really good, though. This is what you want to see. He's not like obliterating the stage in 2 seconds, but he is going to be able to clear it if we don't die. Yeah, which is kind of exactly what you want in Shadowlands. You want to be clearing the stages with the least powerful character possible, is really what it comes down to. So you can get your higher power towards the end of your clears. Oh gosh, that, we really need her to not just be standing away from us launching her attacks, because she will kill us. Same with Green Goblin. Deadpool's so cool, man. This, like, uniform, his original look and stuff, so cool. I think I remember when this came out, too. Yeah, dude, he was so strong, man. Back in the day, he had, like, all defense down, self-healing, crazy iframes. It's just, like, a good uniform, man. It's good. It's not a uniform look. I mean, this is his base uni. And that was crazy back in the day for his base uniform to have, like, these crazy iframes, like, on his 5th skill. That was nuts, man. It's very cool. All right, moving on. Stage 38. We're probably going to hit the record, which is fantastic. We'll push into some Shadowlands chests, hopefully. Blast types again. I don't like that. I don't want to use Doctor yet. Because we are going to clear the record. Jeez, okay. There we go. We don't need extra effective attacks. We just need to be able to kill the enemies. This may be tough for Katie again. If it is, I'll try Thor maybe, and then maybe Kingo. We'll see. It just depends. No, there it is. That's what we want Katie to be doing. Ripping it up with that 4. Done. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Some more tokens. Moving on. What do we got? Combat. Nice. A rumble? No, it's relay. We'll do that. We can just throw them in later with the tier 3. Let's just see how he does. Yeah, I thought about throwing Venom in, but I mean, I should, because if Cap dies, Venom might be able to finish it off. And honestly, Cap's probably gonna die and look really unimpressive here. Oh no, maybe not. Wow. Oh, well. I just think he's gonna take a lot of damage if we take any. But yeah, you can just throw Venom in with like any of the other tier 3 clears or anything like that. He's really bad, man. Really bad. Even if that Venom was level 70, he still probably wouldn't be able to clear one of these stages. His moves are awful in his default uniform. You get that old Thor uni for free. You get it for completing the Shield Academy quests. They have you build Thor to tier 2, and they give you that uniform for free. Definitely do not purchase it, because it is bad. Better than his base look by hundreds of miles, but it is really bad. Oh boy, we got a web slinger. That ain't good. That ain't good. Try and accumulate some damage. Try and stay in iframes, but that's gonna happen. Oh, you stinker. You gotta hate the web slingers in Shadowlands, man. You gotta hate them. Try and accumulate. Oh, hit that 5th skill in time. Hopefully this is gonna be close. Yeah, Cap. Yeah. Let's go. Probably an obelisk. Probably. Maybe not. He could be naked. It's hard to say. I didn't watch for the proc. So here we are at stage 40. Let's see what we got. It just depends on how much you want out of your new account. The more you put in, the more you'll get out, you know? The beginning of an account is kind of the most busy time. The early stages, excuse me, of an account are sort of the most time demanding. Not necessarily the first day, but as you get into that like first week and first month, you can put a lot of time into making your account build out really well. And then it's up to you. If you've got an account you've been working on for years, it's hard to say re-rolling is a good idea, but if you want to start a new one for fun, you can always give it a shot. Villains, huh? Yeah. I was really hoping to use like one of these guys for a stage here. Villains aren't what we need. Neither really is combat types. You guys want to see how bad Venom does here? Check this out. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm like re-rolling for here. I'd really like to see like a speed one so we can use, oops. We can use, watch Venom just like, yeah, watch Venom just nukes this guy. It's like, you gotta talk shit, huh? Watch this. If I play him manually, he almost certainly could beat this stage. That's crazy. On autoplay, he's gonna stand in those lasers though, and die. This is also gonna take like the full 2 minutes, but I don't know. Probably not, man. Probably not. Just take too long. No need. But if you were really min-maxing, that stage can be cleared. And I could go put a Kingo's energy, isn't he? We'll use Spider-Man as well. There we go. Nice. I got a little lost there. Let's see if we can make this happen. This rumble's always kind of a pain. I forget how you want to do this with her. Is it like 5 and then the 4? Something like that, and then she blows up. And then you can use the 3 to kind of like stay out of there. Really, I just know on this rumble you want to kill Songbird because she is a CC machine and she will just stun lock your whole team and kill you. So, we're going to try and take her out. See how it goes. Spider-Man's in there CCing everybody, which is fantastic. Probably doing a little bit of damage, which is good. We're taking more damage than we want over here, for sure. Looks like we're down to the last person here. We'll kill Wasp. Very good, very good. All right, moving on. We're getting a nice, Shadowlands gives you great cosmic core energy. So it's really good. We'll be able to try and snag that carbonadium once we're done with these clears here real quick. 41. Universal villains. Maybe? Let's see if she can do this. That'd be funny, man. I'd love to see it. All we got to do is charge the tier 3. But that's easier said than done. I think she's just going to get kind of nuked here. I don't really remember her skills. She's got some iframes, so maybe we can stay mostly out of the way here and then build up the tier 3. Yeah, and she's got some summons. Did the tier 3 go off? What was that? That was weird. She looks like she's just going to get it just like because those summons are potent enough to keep these guys distracted. Maybe. If that tier 3 would have gone off, it would have killed him, but I don't know what happened. Probably just moved around too much. Let's find out. Definitely got it there. Definitely hit it there. All right, cool, cool. So Ella takes that one down, takes us up to 42. We're now at the record. Heroes have advantage is nice to see. Let's just do that. I'm just gonna... If these two can clear it. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I know, that was hilarious. The tier 3 finally goes off and the whole room's just like, come here! Alright. I can never remember old Kingo's rotate. Oh, it don't matter. Wow. Yeah, this is such a weird spot to be in. That difficulty decline after 35 is so weird. Like, this guy wouldn't stand a chance at clearing, like, stage 34. Not a chance. But they're just in here. Yeah, he might take some heat here. Oh, yeah. No. We needed to lock him up. I needed to focus a little more. Let's one more time here. One more time. Man, we might get to stage, like, 45, 46, something. Very, very cool. And then we haven't even gone. We're at what, hour and 12 good. We're doing good on time today. Kind of a more laid back stream, but we'll go back and work on Kingo. We haven't even done any of our work yet for today as far as like building Oh, ouch. Owie, owie, owie. That hurt. Building characters or anything like that. Oh, I thought that gave you an iframe. My mistake. I thought the little, like, fly-around V-pad gave you, whatever that's called. I guess not. What a bummer. What a bummer. I'm also just starved for events, guys. I cannot wait for this next round of events to start. It's just been brutal. Wait, golly, man. Okay, 5's our iframe. You let her open into you with that move wave. She's just... almost one-shotting us with that. Make sure we get into an iframe here. Kingo's moves are not very good. I could look up his rotation. He does have one, but it's like a weird, like, use this, delay, cancel this. I almost feel like I'd have been better off just letting this go on autoplay. These guys seem to know what they're doing. As he dies to Swordmaster. Lovely. It should be in the next month or two. So, April or May. Just couldn't do it, man. Dang. And I am excited for this account on the anniversary. We're going to be in such a sweet spot when we get there. We're going to have a bunch of crystals saved up. We're going to be well through our 5 World Boss Legend teams. So we'll be ready to just kind of build whoever we want, which is going to be really fun. Even that, wow, man. Wow. That's rough. Those guys do some damage if they're allowed to attack. I don't really have anything that's going to lock them down more. We could try just like seeing if more attacks will lock them down. I don't think Venom has any CC and is probably just going to die instantly, but we can just check and see because we just need a little more wiggle room to make this happen. There we go. Good job, Venom. Good job, brother. You did real good. It's exactly what we needed you to do. There it is. That's the ticket. We'll just hope this doesn't kill us. They start getting the moves off. Kingo, he's frozen. No. Oh, Luna, you beastie lady. Oh, no. Get in that iframe, Thor. It's a duel. Duel to the death. Yeah, dude, I know. We're going to get so many good, like, this account, the power we're going to get from the anniversary is going to be crazy. I'm excited. Free characters, hopefully a free CTP, something like that. We're going to get all kinds of good stuff. All right, so we're pushing the record now, guys. Oh. Look who it is. Doesn't matter. Sick the doctor on her. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly. It's the old Multiverse of Madness duel here. Oh, she's too far away. There we go. There we go. Nice. All right. So that's going to get us a chest. Very good, very good. Oh, gosh. This is just not a very awesome stage. These bosses like this, these like mini bosses, she's going to try and hard CC us with mind control right out the gate. And if she gets it off, it's just kind of a loss, even if you're on a strong character. And then this is the other thing. They just like, if you go into an iframe, they just like run off into the corner. So I can't do my rotation. But it looks like we've got her kind of locked down, which is what we want. I don't know how that 4 got on cooldown. Oh, because I have autoplay checked. Autoplay's over here sabotaging me. There we go. Last 30% just disappears. Nice. Another chest. Some more coins. One more stage here. Heroes have an advantage. We've got a villain. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's wave mode. I thought it was a rumble. I was going to be funny and just let Hulk blow. I think he'll do this even with that like disadvantage. He'll probably just nuke these guys. Maybe not. Ooh, he's not going to nuke them. No. It's actually going to take longer than I even want to mess around with. Surprising. Heroes with. Hopefully we'll be all right without it. Long day today. We're just getting started over here. We're the last ones to say hi to the sun. That's not true, but we're some of the last people. If you ask humans how the sun rotates around the Earth. Yeah, dude. Shadowlands used to be such a rough push. It was crazy. Wow, we are so frozen. It's so cold. Oh boy, let me out. Hey, let me out, dude. Oh my gosh, this guy, like, we should be dead 5 times by now, but because Hulk's such a beast, we're just... Holy, guys, the CC is real. My goodness. I can't click this any faster. We're so perma-CC'd. I'm literally like walking and we're perma-CC'd. He's just gonna literally stun lock us to death. That's gross. That doesn't feel good at all. Ugh. You hate to see that. Tastes yucky. Going back for revenge because that was mean. And if he does it again, well, he wins. I probably could just let the 5 play out, would probably be the move. Because it's like stun locking him. And just let my skills cool down and then start another rotation. There we go. That way you don't risk letting him out of stun lock and returning the favor. Nice, guys. Let's go. Nice 150 bios there, another 10 coins. So let's go peek in the shop. We've got 380 coins. Too bad, man. It's a good start. I know we need 11,000, but actually we'll probably end up going the carbo route with these, is my guess. But yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see what we're working with here, guys. See what we're working with. 834 BAM. The TCP is not looking amazing, but that's okay. That's actually kind of the ratio you want to see. Let's see if we can get through this without being brutalized too bad here. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Grab that. We're going to try and spend 1,000,000 gold here real quick. Can't refresh the shop. Too bad. I'd love to. Ooh. Don't want to let these cap out. That's far enough along on the one I have no time on that I'll start grabbing these. And you can see why. And here's the big one. We get to the 13 here. I don't want to let this cap out. I've only got 2 hours on this dispatch section, and every single one of these materials counts. Doesn't take much to click that button, and it keeps this emptied out, and we keep getting those tier 3 materials. That is absolutely correct. We are building quite a few characters in our first 5 teams. We're basically taking advantage of every discount that we can get to build these first 5 teams, because we want to get them done, and we want to be bringing in all those delicious materials from World Boss Legend. So we're going to finish Kingo and move on to Star-Lord and Spider-Man and Venom. And for anyone that's new, our Spider-Man is 1 click away from tier 3. He was our last guided quest that we took, so it's just been sitting there for some time. We're just waiting on books. Our Venom still needs all his gears, so our Venom still needs a little bit of work. Sitting at 68, and we've got, I think, 9 combat books, which is fantastic. And then this epic quest, dude, I can't wait. We're just gonna blast through that epic quest. Let's go in here. Oops. A good way to spend some gold. I don't know if the discount is still running or if... No, he's got Hawk's Eye, which is fine. I just am going to look for a character that doesn't have an IS... we're off sale now. We'll throw a little bit of gold at it. Doesn't matter. I can't think of a much better way. We could level up skills. It's always a good way. That's the best way. I'm glad I thought of that. Somebody mentioned it. Shout out to you guys for all the help. Skills are a great way to sink gold because you're going to have to level. Perfect example. All our Gamora skills are level 1. So let's bust some of these up. Dude, I'm just going to bust this one up to max. So we're going to max her 5 and 4. And 3. So we got our 1,000,000 gold spent, done. We're going to run right into... oh, man, I screwed that up, but that's okay. We'll snag that tomorrow. I'm trying to watch for all those stages so we don't get stuck. But we're going to be stuck on 25 on his gears anyways. So tomorrow we'll see if we can't finish up Kingo, which will be really exciting. A really good one for the account. Move through that. And then we'll want... this is crazy. As soon as we get 1,000 black antimatter that we can use, like free from everything else we're doing, this epic quest is going to fall down. Like, it is just going to... We are going to tear through it and get our tier 3 Star-Lord. Super excited for that. Let's take a look over at our dimension missions, since we're getting right in that sweet spot with energy and boost points. Gambit's going to be a no-go. Let's see what we can get. Ghost is not what we want. This is probably my number 1 right now. My number 1 on dimension missions is Agent Venom. I have had such a hard time in this game with artifacts. It has just been a struggle for me since artifacts came out. I cannot wait to throw this on our Agent Venom when we get him. So you better believe that we're getting that Agent Venom uni on the anniversary. Compare it with Null. It's going to be great. That's why the other reason I was building Venom. Obviously, we get into this sort of like symbiote meta that we have. But yeah. And I also got this. We could go equip this, honestly. You could save them for rerolls. I think I will save the 4 on Valeria for a reroll, probably. She's not particular. She's good for a free-to-play account, but she's not going to push into anything crazy, so don't need to use her artifact. Speaking of artifacts, let's head over to the store. And I think, yeah, we're right at about 2,000, which is right where I'll probably do these on stream right about 2,000 for now. We'll get a little higher moving forward, but this gives us a chance to just kind of see what we can get here together. Yeah, miss on the first one, no problem. We're going to see a lot of misses. You like to see the 3 stars? I don't auto dismantle these because I actually want the ones for characters. I'll keep them over the Celestial Essence to get the passives. Just a preference thing. I don't think that's like necessarily the way to go. You're probably best to dismantle these and then use them to roll for really high quality artifacts. Pretty typical artifact gambling. Let's just go get some more essence and try again. All right. Go to our artifacts here. Yeah, we'll dismantle all these. On a so the way I understand it is the artifact system really only interacts with the instinct system, which is more of like a tier 4 stat. So these like 1-star artifacts do like nothing. Like I think it's so negligible. It's essentially a 0 effect. Some people talk about the pierce damage reduction being decent for Alliance Conquest on some of these lower tier artifacts, but I think generally your best bet is to just dismantle them all to roll again for, and not dismantle all your artifacts. Obviously, you can see we're saving the anything higher tier, and we're saving these, but all those lower tier artifacts, I think you can just recycle for more rolls to try and get anything decent. We're gonna get a couple more rolls here. One more. All right, no dice today. That's all right. Head into our dimension missions and cross our fingers. This is such a low chance, by the way. These I don't know what it is statistically, the chance to get these biometrics, but it's obviously very, very low. So I don't hold my breath, let's just say, when I pull these. Oh, yeah. Leveling people up. Oh, that was a quest one. Nice. We got 90 energy in the bank here. I'll save that probably for tonight when I'm just running various things. Got a nice bit of gold there. Send some assembled points. You always do your challenges. You never want to forget these. Ever. So we got multiverse evasion and dimension mission contribution reward. Let's grab our big chunk of gold here too. Nice, 32 mil, looking real good. I think our shop inventory just refreshed. Yep, so we can get all our freebies from here. Make sure we're not grabbing that. Did my mouse wheel check that? Wow. Weird. Anyways, my mouse wheel checked and unchecked that, which makes me think, be careful. Going real good, Llamas. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm gonna grab all our freebies here. What do we got? 24. The standard. Nice, and a 3-star artifact there. We'll dismantle that for some more goodies later on. I know we're still a ways out from this last star on our White Fox card. We need some more cubes. We're gonna need at least, it looks like one more day will get us, well, it'll be tight. One more day will get us there. So tomorrow we'll be able to roll our 6th star on our White Fox card, which is sweet. I'm excited for that. And then hopefully we'll get some bad premium cards here soon, and we'll be able to re-roll this and equip it. Another card collection complete. That's fantastic. We finished the Punisher one last night, so that's 3% recovery and 3% attack speed for our account, which is fantastic. The attack speed in particular is nice right now. Yeah, we're looking at I'm looking at tier 4, thinking about the tier 4 a lot lately. I've been thinking about two things. Just kind of chat at you for a second. Thanks so much again for hanging out. See, there's still a bunch of you in here. Love to see it. Thank you so much for the support. We are going to be able to get a tier 4 sooner than I thought, essentially is what it comes down to. We get another hefty discount, and those tier 4 are going rewards are going to start banking up for us real quick. Especially, I have a feeling that when this next reward cycle hits, we're going to feel it on this account. Like you'll be able to see this lull over the last like week. And then when these events hit, we're going to start taking off again. And we'll start burning through these tier 3s. But as far as this last tier 4 goes, I'm actually kind of looking at a few characters. And hopefully someone maybe in the chat has some input on this. I want to try and get a tier 4 that is going to guarantee to the best of our ability that we can clear this stage. Yeah, that's a big ask. And I think we can do it. It may be that any tier 4, any high damage tier 4 and another level 80 can just clear this stage. That may be what it takes. So I'm not sure that I have to be particular about which tier 4 it is, but I do remember Thor being very good for like dispatch and story mode clearing and all that. But I feel like that's old info. And I was looking at his uniform, and it's like almost a year old now. This one. And I also hate it aesthetically, but that's not really the biggest deal. My tier 4 support on Sharon in a long time. Yeah, and she just hammers World Boss Legend. Yeah. Of the game, I can't think what to do. Just hoarding materials, running game modes, you know, getting as much as you can. Yeah, I imagine people that don't have Loki playing their dispatch rely on Thor a lot. That's the other thing, Trigger, that I really want to get covered. That's something I'm acutely aware of, and that's why we're looking at Thor, is because he can clear those ultimate story modes that we're actually hard walled off from right now. I tried to cheese through him with Loki. You can kind of break through the elemental barrier on the mobs with his ultimate. Took 10 minutes to get to the boss on the stage, but the boss won't die. So we have to have an elemental character. Which means it's either going to be Thor or Human Torch. That's essentially, from what I looked at, the only good options we have. You can do Miles Morales, but I don't want to do that. That's a whole other thing with Miles. Miles will get us those story mode ultimate clears, and he kicks ass in World Boss Legend, but I think that's kind of going to be it for him, right? And a big focus on this account is getting through dispatch and stuff. Yes, Strange is the other thing. And I think, so here's what I was thinking, right? Is all said and done, our quote-unquote end game dispatch team would be Loki, tier 4, Doctor Strange, tier 4, and Thor, tier 4. I don't know. Does that sound crazy? I know we're going to want to tier 4 the Doctor as soon as we get out of this, like... We don't have to use all of these, but after this next one, right? So, like, this one has no requirements. We're going to have to build a tier 4 at full cost to unlock this third discount. So that'll probably be Doctor Strange. That'll be a good opportunity to pay the extra cost. We'll have the 5 World Boss Legend clears, and we'll be able to tier 4 Doctor Strange. And then he'll be good. Tier 4 Doctor Strange is like one of the bangers, man. He's just going to be good for so many things in this game. Yeah, I found last time I played Cristiano that Dr. Voodoo's leadership fell off at the very end of Dispatch. It's like, it got us so far, but I feel like 13.5 we have to stop cheating. I just can't cheat anymore. It just doesn't get it done. So what I'll do is we'll tier 4, whoever that next one's going to be, Thor, Hulk, whoever it ends up being, and I'll attempt it, of course, with Dr. Voodoo and that character. Then if that doesn't work, we will 80 another character in short order, a strong character to have a level 80, try 2 4s and a level 80, that doesn't work. We're going to need 3 tier 4s to clear through this. But yeah, that's the plan anyways for pushing through dispatch. Stuck on 13-1. Yeah. Yeah, Scourge. Dude, I was stuck. I got hard stuck on Scourge. He's a pain in my ass, dude. Pain in my ass. I think it just ended up being... I got him before I tier 4'd Loki, I want to say. Tier 4 Loki got us... No, that's not true. It took tier 4 Loki. And I was actually stuck on him with tier 4 Loki. What it took was... Yeah, Thane's a pain in the ass. That video's coming out today, guys. I'm wrapping it up today. So it's either getting posted today or tomorrow morning, that dispatch guide. So it'll be available for everybody. But Thane is super problematic. Don't feel bad if you're stuck on him. This took the tier 4 Loki to push through, for sure. And then this is the one. It's actually, I'm glad you mentioned it because it like cleared it up in my head. Scourge was one. Dude, I was here at like 1:30 in the morning. Wife's already been asleep for like hours. So tired, just slamming against this dispatch stage with Scourge. And I got him to like 10%, right? With like a couple seconds left, I was like, damn it, it's possible. Oh, that's annoying. So I sat there till like 2:30 in the morning, grinding against this stage, and all I've got is that tier 4 Loki, Dr. Voodoo, right? And I was using Hulk, along with this, proccing the 20% and the 20%, so having 40% increase to Loki's attack, got me through. And the Pierce from the Ghost Rider card. That's all I know. It was like I couldn't do it, and then one run it got close enough that I was like, it could happen. And then I kept doing it, and finally like all the procs lined up. It was so satisfying, and his health just like ripped down, dude. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is the run. This is the one. And we barely pushed through. And then the weird thing about dispatch is once we pushed through Scourge, all these next like 4 stages fell down like nothing. All the way until 13.5. And then I hit another just brick wall. And that's where we sit today. Is that brick wall on 13.5. The places you like get stuck, there isn't a real trick to. Ignore dodge and level 72, level 80, and tier 4 are really the tricks that you have. And then building up your cards and your swords. Other than that, it's just kind of like... I definitely played those stages a lot without energy, trying to clear through them and stuff, so it takes time. Let's shoot for this one more time. Why not? See if we can't get it done on stream. And sure, we'll go down to 4. It's not a huge deal. We don't need to be min-maxing that hard. I just prefer to get as much rewards as we can. Just trying to get some extra bonuses here. I think we're crit and crit damage capped on Hulk. If not, we're close, and that'll polish us off. Support tier 4, but many say that she's not good as before, so would it be worth it? I think it's just important to know like what Sharon is, right? What she's always been is just a really, really strong world boss legend carry. So she is only going to be good in that game mode. And I think that's the problem with her. Like, on our account here, I would not pick up Sharon Rogers' uniform. Absolutely not. It doesn't cover enough areas or give us enough utility to justify picking it up. But if you're like a Stark Stash player or you're a lot further in the game than we are, you could consider it. It's strong, I think, with like an energy, right? Or something like that. Wow, this is abysmal damage. Sometimes I can't figure out what's going on. I might throw this guy on stage 1. We're going to do it. I don't think we've done that yet. Maybe once. We're going to do it today. I want to get these done on stream. And I'm really curious, actually, why. It must be strikers. I don't know what else changes. It's always the same. It's the same gore. It's the same Hulk. I don't know. Jeez, yeah, even on stage 1, the damage is less than awesome. I was really surprised by that. Get over here, dude. Jerk. Missed the 4 on that rotation, and somehow it's doing more damage. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a step up in difficulty, just naturally. But Hulk is struggling more than like anyone else. If our Iron Man, whoops, that was so late, was did we get to the sword, or is he doing the summons? He's doing the summons, isn't he? I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Trying to stay alive. Yeah, no one's going to struggle on stage 1 this much, even if I think Iron Man might actually do a better job just at level 70. Uh-oh, dogs are getting fired up out there. Apologize if all the barking comes through the stream there. Oh, I screwed that up pretty bad. He still does decent damage. And the issue is the movement, though, honest. Oh, God dang it. Don't scratch your head during World Boss, dude. The movement for Iron Man. It's just really tough to hit this fool. Because of all that. What a pain. Alright, I don't think Iron Man's doing better than Hulk. No, no sir. Hulk gonna die though. Jeez, man. Why we're not hitting the proc on that? So slow, man, so slow. I don't know, Shadowlands is good if you have her seasonal uniform. She's a good character, man. Definitely not like a, you know, like if you're worried you like made a huge mistake or anything, I certainly wouldn't say so. Thanos April Fool's Uni. Is Loki is annoying to play? That's a tough question. That's definitely a big personal preference thing. I always look at things from like the free-to-play perspective, right? So I would definitely not pick up a very expensive but good old uniform because Loki was annoying. And I'm also like Loki's biggest fan, so you know, I ain't the guy that's gonna tell you not to play him. Ugh, doing so bad here. Apologize for the crappy gameplay. Although most of the time I'd rather chit-chat a little bit and play a little crappy than sit here in silence on a live stream with you guys and be better at World Boss Legend. That doesn't sound very appealing. Not at all. Yeah, I was gonna say, someday we'll line up Iron Man's proc on his tier 3 and he'll do a little bit of extra damage for us. Oh, that hurt. That's really sad. Looked down. Yeah, the worst part about using a mouse and keyboard is that it keeps my eyes off the boss, and it's just really bad because I have to look down occasionally to see where my mouse is positioned to make sure I'm clicking the moves, and it just ends up with a dead us. But through much chagrin, we got our World Boss clears done. Okay, I'll take, dudes, let's go with it. I'll take an extra combat book, some life seed. Big, good hit on the Essence of Dimension, love it. That's good rewards, man. Very, very cool. Yeah, chat's a killer, man. Chat's a killer. It's worth it, though. All right, guys. How we doing? We're at 1 hour and 45 today, dang. Yeah, this is mostly stuff I am not going to make you guys watch. Really quick, just to update anyone who's interested. I've had a few people ask about PvP. This is still where we're at right now with PvP, guys. This is our timeline battle team. Very unimpressive. And Arena, Otherworld Battle. This is our Otherworld Battle team. Also very unimpressive. I haven't updated this in a while. We could probably make this a little better now. There's some things I could swap in and out. In fact, this may have been set up to complete a challenge. No, this looks like what I would put. This looks decent. Icon's decent in PvP for free-to-plays. She just does okay. She's got like a counter-attack and iframes and one or two other PvP abilities that are nice. Whoopsies. Come back, Icon. I'm sorry. And then obviously Wolverine is going to be like the best PvP character on our account by far right now. And Man-Thing is great. The panic or whatever that crowd control that he does is just absolutely absurd. He'll just lock people into crowd control. He'll lock, if you're on World Boss Ultimate, a little tip for my new free-to-play players out there. If you're doing World Boss Ultimate, they're not immune to CC. You can CC World Bosses, not Legend, but Ultimate. He will literally just make World Boss Ultimate stand there until you kill them. Just roll him through his rotation. Man-Thing is fun. He is a weird character. I think he was actually that first tier 2 selector you get on your account. That's who I picked. Was or not tier 2, I'm sorry, 6-star selector. I picked Man-Thing and he would be a good first tier 2, honestly. Can't think why he wouldn't. Anyways, Hakeem does pretty well. He's just a brand new character, good for free to play, has some iframes, does okay, and then Hulk manages to get some stuff done. That's a really good question, Taj. I don't know how those stack up. You would have to like see, it depends on what you want to use your Loki for. If you're trying to use them for the ABXL meta and for dispatch pushing, with the dispatch, you just have to see how well you can do with the old uni. It does have the same quirk on the 5th skill that I'm taking advantage of with the new bowler uniform, so it may work, it may not. You may be lacking damage. And then as far as ABXL, it's probably not going to score nearly as well, but you still score well. So you may not want to buy it. It just depends. Oh boy. Do not want the computer to crash during rendering. It would be bad. With the legendary battles, we're another like weird min-maxy kind of thing we're doing here. And it actually paid off, as weird as that is. Instead of going for the mythic chests right now, I've been paying attention to our shield archive and digging for data. Because the rewards are pretty minimal from the legendary chests. If they don't crit, they're terrible, and when they crit, they're just kind of okay. You look through here, we actually managed a cheeky 200 black antimatter by running that Black Widow legendary battle and snagging a couple of these Black Widow gauntlets. You can see, if you don't know, when you go into the archive, you can click on any individual item and you can hit location to see specifically where it drops. And those are on a chance, so you could run 20 Black Widow, legendary battles and not see a single one of those drop. They're just kind of something that's on a timer. Oh, I see you. I see you, World Event. I'm coming for you. Don't you think I forgot about you? All right, guys, where's that triple at? I don't think we've seen a single triple since this event started. Come on. The hits keep coming, bro. Banger after banger. All right, well, I think we may have to just resign to the fact that this is our last Cosmic Cube reward for this event, because we are just getting ruined on it. Hyped for the new update? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely hyped. That's actually something interesting I hadn't thought about yet, is potential support. One of these guys getting support skills would be very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, this is an ultra hype update for free-to-play players, just based on the fact that all 4 characters in the update are free-to-play friendly. That is huge. So this is going to be a big one for us free-to-play players. I'm excited. It's almost like they would have to screw it up so bad for it to not be good for us free-to-play players. So really looking forward to that. I did manage to get in a cheeky dimension rift earlier, so I've only got one more to do, and we'll take care of that as the day goes on. Other than that, guys, things are looking great. We're making progress. It was kind of a slow day today. Had some fun, though. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. We're just going to keep grinding on the plan. And like I said, we should be approaching a threshold here where this kind of tips over, and we're we're going to slam through these last tier 3s and transcended characters here. Any other questions or anything you guys want to see before we cut the stream off here? Happy to show off anything or answer any questions you have. I'll just ask every day before we end things. Give you guys a second just in case anyone's typing. And I'm going to check in on our epic quests and stuff and make sure I don't do what I did today and bonus with like clearing alliance battle too early or something like that. Anyhow, oh, I'm going to wait just a sec. What's going on, brother? Let's down to that, and we are going to get these rolling. Dispatch review. The dispatch video hasn't gone up yet. I'm almost done with it. We're almost there. The dispatch video, if that's what you're asking about, will go live today. I may wait. Everyone's going to be watching the stream and stuff tonight. There's going to be a lot of attention on that. And it's not that I want a bunch of attention on this. I just want people to see it. So I'll probably wait till tomorrow after the live stream tonight to post that dispatch guide for everybody. Do I have any room in our alliance? I don't know. This alliance is one I just kind of grabbed right out the gate. Cavendish. You can check on it. Let's see what we've got as far as a roster here. I'm not sure how many people we have. 25 out of 40. So yeah, we got room. If anyone feels like joining up. I've been in worse alliances. I'll just say that. There are people in this alliance that do help with the support. It seems like things are kind of limited. So there is that. But there you go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out today. It was a really fun stream. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps a ton. I am old. I am gray. This is free to play. I hope you all have a spectacular day. And I look forward to seeing you all in the live stream tonight. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.